Hello, everyone. Uh, as you just saw, it was the Area T's versus the Gen 4 Noiseless pickups. The Basically, I couldn't compare them back to back because I recorded basically the Texas special versus Area T video, and then I basically took out the Area T's and I installed the Gen 4s. And I think it wasn't until later that day I was able to, much later that day, I was able to kind of do the recording for the Gen 4s. So after I compared them, it was there was hours between, so it's like, and it was over audio. I couldn't like just use my base memory from listening to the video. uh Basically, the Gen 4s are very bright, and I took them to practice already, and this was uh very apparent at practice. In fact, I had to roll my tone knob down a little bit to thicken them up a hair, and that works really well, especially if you got like an orange drop capacitor. I forgot the micro pico uni whatever farads. Like there's a Philip McKnight video where he talks about in a telly, like this certain orange drop capacitor. If you have it in your telly and you roll back the tone like a third or something like that, it kind of gives it more of a humbucker tone. And I actually ended up having to do that at practice. I unfortunately didn't even think about doing it because like on Fender's website it says it's a modern tone. In other people's videos I've seen, they're like, oh, it's more of a rock pickup. And from what I'm getting, it's really I don't know, it's really bright and spark. I love the way it sounds, and as you can see on the video, when you compare it with the Area T hot bridge is based off of like a P90 PF, and it sounds warmer. It definitely is more towards that way, and I think clean. I definitely prefer the Gen 4. In the middle position, the Gen 4 was like kind of thinner and a little more quacky. And like I said in a previous video, I believe, I don't use the middle position that much, but I think I want to start using it more, and maybe having something that kind of extreme or so different would be useful. The neck position, that one, I give it a slight advantage to the Gen 4s. They both sounded really close. The only difference is the Area T normal neck is so low output. It is cranked up. The Gen 4 and the Area T hot neck, they're about the same height. It's like 8.8 or 8/64 on the bass side, 6/64 on the treble side. And I believe, like, they're about the same output, like except the Gen 4 sounds a lot more like a single coil. And but the Area T neck is really low output, really low output. So with distortion, I guess I would give it to the Area T, but I think it's only because I didn't roll back the tone knob. I think when I do the next video, when I compare the Texas specials with the Gen 4s, I'm gonna actually probably do where I roll the tone knob down a little bit just to compare that. That will probably not be the next video, but maybe the one after that one, because I'm working my band's music video right now, and I'm in the middle of that, and I might have a video showing what I'm doing with that, but uh, I don't know if I can get out another comparison video in the next week or two. And then I got a gig the week after that, Froggies in Apple Valley. So if you're in SoCal, come check us out. Um, anyway, so uh, other than that, I think yeah, I do prefer the Gen 4 a little bit more. Um, they sound a little bit more like single coils than the Area T's, though the Area T Hot isn't supposed to be a single coil. It's supposed to be a P90 PF thing. But I don't have the Area T normal anymore, so I can't really compare that. But I definitely prefer that. I'm now it's going to be, the Gen 4s versus the Texas Specials. We'll see who comes out on top on that. Um, and hopefully you'll be seeing that in a couple weeks. But anyway, that was all for this video, and have a good one.